All right, my beautiful people. This is a video that was inspired from the live stream. We're going to talk about Robinhood. I'm going to go over a play somebody had. Thank you, Kyle. He actually commented below. We brought this up on stream. We're going to look over this. I'm going to talk about a Robinhood, way to do it. I actually made a Robinhood account today. I funded $250 in it. I'm going to show you guys. We're going to talk about this in another video. I'm going to make a few because exploring the app, there's a lot of things I want to go for or show you guys in that brought up a lot of things in my head. But before we get into that, make sure you guys are on the stream. Here's the main page right now that you're watching. Go here on the channel or just simply search the Trading Fraternity Live. But people have had difficulties. Simply just go in the description link of this video or just come to the channel. You'll find it. We are streaming every single day from market open to market close. I need to change the thumbnail so it looks a little different there. Looking kind of basic, but give me some time. But I want to talk about this video. You guys can see I'm playing through Robinhood. I'm going to have it playing here on the side. But yeah, we'll get into it. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Check out the stock trading bootcamp too, especially if you are just starting to trade and into Robinhood and this, because this video is going to attract a very big crowd, I think, from people who watch the streams. And even if you guys are like, well, I don't use Robinhood, but I have a small account, the same thing applies. Now, the number one part about this strategy of what I'm going to talk about is it requires $1 or $0 commission. So it's great for Robinhood. Tasty works. That's what I recommended. I have a video on it. This is another one of the brokerages I use, and I'm going to use this as an example. If you guys aren't familiar, we've been able to grow this account. It's approaching 40%, 30%, and this was just all selling premium. And I quite frankly, I use the strategy like this, just a bigger amount of money. But Tasty Works is $1 trading. I always say if you have more than $2,000, go with Tasty Works. If not, you can go Robinhood. But I'm going to talk about Robinhood. You guys have asked me to do these challenge videos. I think I'm going to start. But again, I have enough money, even if I blow up a $250 account, obviously, different things, right? We could fund it, but I'm going to use my strategy I'm talking here to trade this Robinhood account. So number one, keep your dick in your pants. That is the first thing. And what I mean by that, as crude as it may sound, is you guys need to understand opportunity. I talk about this in the boot camp. You guys, a lot of people, you cannot tell the difference between a diamond and a rock, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you're trying something new, and a lot of people, they get really, really eager, and that's something I don't like about Robinhood. Man, it throws you in the game so fast. A few clicks of the taps of the phone, boom, you're able to trade. It's too easy in my opinion, but it's very easy to get eager. If you guys could control that, and even with what I'm saying, I'm going to explain some of these strategies. The number one thing. What? Hold on. But the thing I was going to say that is the first objection. I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of money. Pretty much how this strategy is supposed to function, it's just like this account. If you saw this account, I was only making $10, $50, $20 trades. And then after about a month and a half, 2 months, it grew. And now as I got cushion, you're able to take more risk. You're able to make more trades. So this strategy is saying if you start with the small account, it's going to be shitty for the first month or two. I honestly expect 2 months of just slowness, but it should exponentially gain. That's how investments work. And now you are going to be speculating. So don't think this is an investment with this strategy. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's going to be a little bit different for a lot of people. But or it's just like working out is the best way. I've been going to the gym. If you guys have been on the stream, we do the push-ups every hour. Hopefully you guys are getting fit. But I noticed the minute I started hitting, it was really hard to get back into 145 on the bench. And the minute I started hitting 185, a lot of things got easier to lift. It got easier to do more weights. And I started realizing I was getting bigger faster because I grew. And now I'm able to lift heavier weights. That's the same thing with this account, right? You guys are starting off really weak. The whole idea is, you're going to build up the fundamentals of, the first month or two, small gains. And then from there, you're going to start building up your runway and have the strength to start moving more. And you guys will see it. It'll make sense, but it requires patience, So as any strategy with trading and being successful, patience is key. So make sure you guys, don't give me an excuse. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have, if you don't have time, you're not going to get there. I'll tell you guys, no success is ever by mistake. Again, anybody who's gotten success, you see any success, it didn't happen by mistake. So even if you by mistake hit a big trade, it's not going to last. If you guys are serious about building an account, serious about making investing and trading part of your life, and want to use this money to fuel an investment, your life, whatever it may be, understand the timing and patience. So There's that. Number two, aim small. So this is really what the strategy is. And I'm going to look at this play with Kyle. And this is why I said it was such a good play. He did Activision 35.50 puts for $19 and sold 2 hours later for 34. And I said, that's awesome. This is exactly what you want. He made a lot of money. He doubled it. And that's the thing. He doubled his money, which is way, and this is how the strategy works. You aim small and you hit. If you hit bigger, awesome. But in this case, he hit a lot more and it worked out great. But we're gonna go through that play, and I'll show you guys a few examples of plays you could play like that. But aim small. You have to aim for small profit. The key is simply to win. We're not caring, whether it's $19 profit or $10 or $9 profit. Is just win. If you focus on making a winning trade, and that's what I want you to do, your Robinhood, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Robinhood and I'm just going to use it as a trophy room of just all winning trades. That's how I started this Tastyworks account, and it's going pretty well. You guys want to do the same thing. All you want to do is win. If you never lose a trade, if you make sure every trade you do comes in with more money than you put out, that's it. Even if it's $1 more, you win. Remember, there's no commissions. So this is what I said, insert your meme here. It's like that one meme where the guy's like pointing, think, huh? If you never lose a trade, you can't lose money. And that is a big key. And I want you guys to really focus on that, because if you do that, it will take you a long way, and you're going to get to see how, trading isn't that hard, and hopefully you'll be able to get to learn through it. But realistic trading is hard, because this is a hard part for people to do. So think about that. But now the next thing is, just get 10% of $50 or even $20. It's whether you're making $5 or even, yes, I know, $2, it's still something. But again, I'm saying $50 because I want you guys to aim small. Like that $19 trade, awesome. You could do, even on this account, I could do $250. I could do what? 10 of those $20 trades. So you just got to make sure you hit one, right? But the whole idea here is get into stuff that's going to move, and you guys watch the videos on understanding which options to select and all that. And that's the thing. If you haven't paper traded, do that, because if you don't know what options to buy that are going to make 10% and you're buying these way out of the money cheap ones thinking it's just going to go up, you could lose your money like that too. The goal though is aim small. My thing, I started selling premium, and again, I'm reflecting the same strategy. We're just going to do it smaller. When people are like, oh, can you do that? Yes, it's just going to take you patience for that first month or two, but then you're going to start killing it. But just go for 10%. That's what I was saying today. This one I would cut usually at 30%. I'm here and I'm thinking about cutting this one, but same sort of logic. You get up 10%, that's $5, but do that 5 times in a week. And I have a video on avoiding the pattern day trade rule. I know that's going to be the next objection. Even if you did it 3 times a week, right? You're still adding another $15, $25, but the whole point is it adds to that, right? You do that in a week, you just made 10% on a $250 account. After a month, you're up almost 50%, but you're not going to win every trade, right? And that's not going to be realistic. But the whole point is you're still bringing in that money, and you're not losing. It's something that even if you're doing it 3 times a week, it still adds up. But the whole point I'm trying to say, you don't lose. And by getting an extra $25, extra $50, extra $100, it's giving you free money to gamble with now, to hold a little longer. But then that's what you'll notice. You've probably worked that hard to build up. Imagine doing 4 weeks to make $250. This is ludicrous. Honestly, I'm a multimillionaire making a video telling you guys to do this. But it's the concept. You could scale this even at the bigger level. This is how the big boys do it. You aim small, but you guys got to see now, once you have that, you're going to like, well, I worked that hard for that little amount. You're probably going to try, you're going to get a little bit more risk aversive or risk tolerant, but you're just going to develop and become a better trader after that. But again, money is money, especially with you small guys. And now seeing how the market volatility is dissipating, be patient. You guys, we could sit all day for 8 hours and nothing will happen. It's like, what the fuck are you in a rush for? Nothing's going to change. This is your chance to build up money, collect either premium or, flip these small accounts, take your profit. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up holding theta. Don't get caught trying to chase a life changer and blowing up your account. Don't gamble. Simple as that, right? Lastly, you guys aren't going to win every trade. Don't focus on the daily gains too much. The idea is, just like the premium selling, just win. Get the idea, but you guys are too focused on, well, I'm going to run out of day trades. I can't do, this many times in a week. Yeah, you guys can name me every excuse, and you guys saw that. I had somebody, I gave him a call on one of the streams. They named me every excuse. I gave them the thing, I'm going to ignore them after that, after you guys don't do it. The market isn't, the market doesn't care, you guys. You know what I'm saying? If you insist on going every day. Go, the rules are there making it harder. I'm telling you, keep it simple. Go the easy route. And I've said this in a video before, if you guys are content and appreciative of the small gains, you will learn to respect money and bigger gains will happen. If not, you think you're going to come into the game and go against traders like myself and other guys, really, who are a lot meaner than I am and have a lot more money, and you guys think you're going to win with, good luck. Again, just good luck. That's the best advice I could give, but don't focus too much on. Remember, the key with this strategy is win. Lastly, most option traders, you guys are green at some point. Almost every trade you buy, I doubt a lot of you buy it and are instantly down. Even I fat-fingered trades before, and I found a way to get green on them, and I never took it. So that's the key here. You're green, take it. Money in the pocket, money in the bank. So that's easy money. You really can't complain. So let me show you guys a few plays now, and what can you do this on. So let's look at that Activision. ATVI, did he say the strike he did? I'm not sure if he did. 35.50 ATV. So he played a weekly. And again, you guys, best part is the Februaries and March, the longer time, you get more time. It's not going to move up and down as crazy. Ow. It's not going to move up and down as crazy, but it's not going to gain as much. But these are the ones that get you the small percentages. If you guys are trading a small account, you could lose this pretty good. So in this account, he did this account, I don't like this trade too much because there's two things. This trade, you could have done better, my guy. You could have went to March, and let's take a look at what you could have bought for maybe 19 cents. Would have been the same thing? Almost. You could have got this for 25, or this one. What was this one at? This one you could have bought for 14, sold it for 21. You would have made $6, but again, that's a big percentage. Or even 18, still money. Again, buying it out of money like that, but now you still get to March. So again, you could hold it, but the whole idea is why I'm picking this one, because you're like, well, why wouldn't I get the February? I could have made more, and the whole idea here is sell when you're green, right? Yes and no, but protection. This one, if that bounced, your $19 would have been gone. In this case, on the March, this one you could have spent your 14, 15 bucks. You got some time before it went down, and then it could have came out of the graveyard for you. So for you guys in the small accounts, give yourself some of the time, and that's just how I did it. Again, just like this account, I'm going for the time. I wasn't trying to take the risk of selling, shorter term contracts and getting a little bit amount of money for that same risk when I just said, hey, I'll go further out. I'll get 10% off of the time because it's holding that value. So it's kind of protecting your investment. So this is a good play to show how you guys could have found the balance, but this worked. What he did, he could have picked a better strike, but it worked because what he did, he got in quick, he got in cheap, but then what did he do? He sold out when it went up, and that's it. You walk away with your money, you get your profit. End of the day, that is the plan. So Activision, you could do it on stocks like this. My number one, NVIDIA. You guys are going to get to see. They have earnings coming up, and that's the next thing. Be careful of earnings. But NVIDIA, I don't want to say, because you guys would say AMD. Don't do AMD. I like NVIDIA and Boeing. And you guys have heard those from me before. And Walmart, Starbucks, McDonald's. And we went on stream. Go check on the live channel. I actually talked about all those today because those are low volatility options. Because the stocks don't move a lot, but the options are cheap. You get a decent amount of time. They make those big moves with the market. You're going to profit. So hopefully you guys enjoy those plays. Hopefully they help. Your job is ask me questions. If you guys need me to clarify anything, you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to post the Robinhood video. I'm going to have a couple of these Robinhood videos, so we'll go through that and we could talk more. So love you guys. Give me your comments. Give me your feedback. How many of you guys are trading in a Robinhood account less than $2,000? If you're trading an account less than $2,000, let me know. I want to see you to get a gauge. So let's talk. Love y'all. Peace.